It is the lowest of the low. People scamming the system to get phony handicap parking placards just so they can park wherever they want. But now a Folsom company has created the first of its kind technology to track the parking fraudsters.
New tonight, CBS 13's Ian Schwartz found out how they do it.
Handicap parking has been a real help for people like Melissa Houston who have cerebral palsy.
It limits my mobility, and so it's difficult sometimes in a long day to park farther away, especially in the winter.
But there are people who abuse handicap placards. In California, one of these means you can park for free at any metered spot.
It is aggravating to know that people are getting away with this.
But new technology could make it easier to try and bust people who have placards when they don't really need them.
We are working with multiple states in, again, Medicaid and unemployment insurance.
Greg Luce with Pondera Solutions in Folsom uses huge government databases to look for handicap parking fraud.
Maybe a particular medical professional is prescribing or renewing placards at a rate that far exceeds their peers.
Other red flags could be a prescription from a doctor in a city on one end of the state, but a placard used on the other side of the state, nowhere near where the doctor issued it. Or people constantly losing and asking for replacement placards. Luce says that could indicate they are giving them to friends or family. Luce says placard fraud is not only hurting people with real disabilities, it's hurting city coffers.
Because the people that shouldn't be using the placards are not paying in those metered spots, and that becomes a revenue problem to our municipalities.
Melissa says she's all for any technology that could cut down on people gaming the system.
I think people do it to save money, and I think they're unaware of their actions or their consequences of those actions.
Pondera Solutions in Folsom just developed this technology. Now their goal is to sell it to states like California to help them crack down on handicap parking fraud.
And as far as privacy goes, Greg Luce with Pondera Solutions, I should say, says that their data servers meet federal and state standards when it comes to keeping information safe.